So, what is happiness? In my opinion, happiness can be achieved in two ways: short term pleasures and long term contentment. Short term pleasures include things like Chico. Hey, Chico. Waking up from good naps and iced coffee. Long term contentment includes things like having a stable lifestyle, accomplishing a big goal, and good relationships. I think happiness is the feeling of experiencing short-term pleasures and or long-term contentment. But the question is, what do you need to be happy? In my opinion, there are 6 things that all contribute to your happiness. The first thing is vulnerability. Being vulnerable means to have the willingness to say I love you first. The willingness to do something where there are no guarantees. Although it's not easy to put yourself out there, I think it's essential in order to make opportunities for yourself. In a word from a nearly distant past, some boys wanted to go to the gay prom, but they were afraid. Some boys drive in alone, they snuck out of the house. Or they're meeting friends at the community center. Or they saw the listing online and they decided to go last minute. Despite the risk of going to a gay prom, these kids were vulnerable in order for them to find their happiness. The second thing is authenticity. This means to be true to yourself and to be able to keep your morals and values when faced with social pressures and social influences. In Just Lather, that's all, the enemy captain walks into a barber shop, providing the perfect opportunity for the barber to kill the captain. But the barber didn't want to be a murderer. The captain came to him for a shave, and the barber performed his work honestly. The barber should have killed the captain, but he kept his pride as a barber and stayed true to his morals. I believe authenticity is important for happiness because you put yourself in places, situations, and conversations that you enjoy because you end up following your heart. The third thing is to set realistic goals for yourself. Although following your dreams is good, you will be forever unsatisfied if your dreams are too far-fetched. You should work towards smaller but realistic goals because, as Barry Schwartz said, the secret to happiness is low expectations. Fourth is to be selfish once in a while, especially if there's opportunity for self-growth. In The Glass Castle, the main character Jeanette said she was moving to New York as soon as school was out. Although this was a selfish decision, because of this, she was able to be really happy and successful in the future. This can fall under the category of short-term pleasures, or depending on the opportunity, could count for long-term contentment. In a word from a nearly distant past, a boy named Eric Johnson went to the prom alone, but he just danced his heart out. He traveled 2 hours just to get to the city, and when it's all over, it'll take him 2 more hours to get back home, but it's worth it. It's selfish decisions like these that you need to take once in a while in order for you to be happy. You gotta treat yourself once in a while, just like how Eric Johnson did. The fifth thing is to have a grateful mindset. If you never count your blessings, you'll never fully appreciate what you actually have. Ignorance is not bliss. Bliss is knowing the full meaning of what you have been given. To me, this means to kind of be grateful for what you have, because we live in such a consumer lifestyle and it's so easy to get caught up into wanting more. And if you just count your blessings, simple things such as free public education or friends. Happiness, in my opinion, is a mindset. If you're constantly aware of your blessings and constantly aware of what you have, then I think you're going to be happier in general because you get to appreciate what you actually have and what's been given to you. We have no idea how beautiful the ordinary becomes until it disappears. Lastly, I think quality relationships are essential for happiness. And if my word isn't good enough, trust science. According to Robert Waldinger, happily partnered men and women in their 80s reported that in days that they were experiencing physical pain, their mood stayed happy. Quality relationships are essential because everyone needs someone to lean on and enjoy life with. Basically a good companion. Everyone should have a relationship like George and Lenny's. They got someone to talk to that actually gives a damn about them. In a romantic setting, quality relationships are the ones that lead to the most happiness. Cause let's face it, that girl you think that's cute, 50 years from now, she ain't gonna be so cute when gravity wins. If you follow these 6 things, I guarantee you that you'll live a happier life. To make my future self happy, I'm gonna try my best to have genuine and quality relationships with my friends. I'm gonna be proud of what I'm doing in the future. I'm gonna be doing what I love. I'm gonna be myself, and I'm gonna love myself in the future. Thank you.